Normality never felt so good.
Indeed. The garden's stolen resources should be in their rightful place now.
Does that mean it's finally over?
Yes. It has to be. Aside from a few lingering mysteries, that is.
Right.
I think it's Dingo.
The Garden Master's gone. And the Crimson Beast ain't a threat anymore. Seems to me like we can close the books on this one. Though, there's still a few things we gotta keep an eye out for.
You're talking about Ashin, yeah? Her and everybody else who went rogue?
Correct. While the corrosion may be gone, the powder kegs still remain.
They've all got dark clouds over their heads.
Yep. It wouldn't be too much of a shock if a few of them found some other way to get a thunderstorm going again.
That being the case, we'll need to remain vigilant on all fronts over the next 3 days. But for now...
SLP and me. The triple threads are reunited at last.
Nadia, you're probably sick of me asking for forgiveness, but I hope you'll let me stay by your side again. Not to atone for anything, but because I choose to be there.
Really? Well, that's exactly where I want you. Welcome back, S.
It's good to be back, Nadia.
Oh.
They found their happy ending together. I'm glad.
Yeah, well,
I actually think that Lucrezia has a soft spot for Swin and Nadia that she doesn't exactly like say out loud, but her actions kind of I was like, why did she show up here? She's like, well, I came to get these relics and this and that. It's like, okay, you came here for some artifacts. What's the overall point here? Like I don't, just to come get some artifacts? I think she came because she wanted to get them into there so they could go and like get Swin back and stop the Garden Master. But I think she did it because she cares about Swin and Nadia. That's just me. I feel that remember, she's a part of Gardens too. And I think that she just has a soft spot for them, seeing them finally like break away from all that and be happy together. And I don't know,
still
just
got
theory.
a hectic 3 days ahead of us. But hey, now that you've finally got all your great-granddad's mementos in one place.
About that.
Yeah, but those 3 days didn't happen. Those 3 days didn't happen with the corrosion and stuff like that. So those people, they should, you know. Yeah, like all the power's gone out of them. All right. They did.
Those are impressive results.
Storming the
AAA
stronghold.
Headquarters is sure to be impressed.
Got it.
All right. Ooh. EP and prevents elements. Ooh. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Can't complain with that.
I had a great time.
It's always Shizuna. It is always Shizuna. Every time. All right. I don't know if that's the end of the game. It didn't quite feel like it. But we're gonna push on and see what else is gonna happen. I don't even think there's an Act 4. After defeating the Guards Master, the spirit of Auguste, Van's group was forced to repeat those last 3 days. However, with Swin and Nadia's safe return, they were able to spend that time completing 4 SPGs in relative peace. They just waiting for some shit to happen. Having dealt with the source of the corrosion, the hazy visions shared with Van's group had faded from the general populace's memories, including Yume, Maxim, and those closest to him. Despite that, those initial 3 days were not in vain. Did some people remember? Is that what it was? Everyone had finally overcome the past that bound them. Hey, you won. Fair and square. The dad's so mad. He's like, son of a bitch. Hey, dude beat him. And at the same time, they were also taking their first steps into a new future. Definitely make it seem like it's an ending. Was that from Burgard? The twisted, distorted delusions that once engendered conflict and chaos just doesn't feel like it's over. Were unraveled and brought to order, spinning a new thread of fate and lighting the path towards the days that lie ahead. And so, the 3 days drew to a close and was bookended with Armis Academy's end of the year ceremony. Of course. Rin, Nadia, and Swin decided to extend their stay in Calvert a little longer, and they, along with Agnes, began preparing for the school festival. As April arrived, old students moved up a grade, while new students filed in, which added a bit of mayhem to the hectic days to come. I'd actually like to see Swin and Nadia stay, like, take over for Van someday. And from there, yet another week passed. Okay. Oh shit, they still showing timestamps. It's not over.
It's been 3 weeks now, and we haven't seen any of the telltale signs of the corrosion. Safe to say we're in the clear.
Yep, Kasim and the Kruga haven't noticed anything either.
Nothing suspicious on the Heiyue front. They're all acting like their normal, shady selves. Though I was kinda surprised Ashin remembered the time she made that proclamation to Sao. She even did it all over again.
Someday I'll pull off something you'll never see coming. Then you won't even be able to think about brushing me off.
She has way more spunk than I gave her credit for. I guess she isn't just a little kid with a schoolgirl crush anymore. Maybe she's finally ready to face her feelings now that she's coming into her own.
Yes, she and everyone else have been sporting such a positive attitude of late, and that truly brings me great joy. Although, I do feel a gnawing sense of remorse as well, seeing as how I brought misery to so many.
Hey, don't feel bad. You weren't half as bad as me.
Seriously, this again? Quit playing the self-blame game already.
Right, it technically didn't even happen.
I, too, caused you all no end of trouble on Nemeth Island. But with the powers of the Rewind, and through our own efforts, we overcame that and the many crises that followed.
I'm taking his headphones off, it's killing me.
That goes for Swin and Nadia, too. We only got to this point because we were determined to persevere.
Yeah, you said it, cutie.
Cutie.
I didn't do anything worthy of praise, unlike Nadia. So don't actually scratch that. I shouldn't be throwing myself a pity party. Thank you for the compliment.
Glad you realized that on your own. Remember, we wouldn't have been able to take down a Goose if it weren't for you.
A Goose.
You took a risk so that you could protect what was important to you. If you ask me, that's sure as hell worthy of praise.
Van. Yeah, you're right.
Kid's a little proud of you, man.
Yeah, don't be a stubborn ox, or you'll end up a grumpy, crotchety old fart like our boss man. And that's a fate worse than death.
I'll show you a fate worse than death, you damn brat. And for the last goddamn time, 25 isn't old!
He finally got pissed off about that.
Some things never change.
Back to business as usual.
No kidding. Once Agnes gets here, oh yeah. Are the Genesis still broken?
Yeah, seems that way.
But it's not as though they were broken, per se.
Throughout all of our examinations, they haven't reacted even once. I don't think they're running in low power mode. There isn't anything wrong with the internal circuitry, but the fact remains that they seem to be completely non-functional.
I see.
Up until now, the cores have always given off a faint glow. But even those have gone out.
There's a passage in Professor Epstein's memoirs that comes to mind.
He wrote, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X. Else all that we know will come to an end."
I don't like that shit. Nope.
Never did say what would happen once we got them all, did he? Damn. Bummer.
If I'm being honest, I'm kind of relieved nothing's happened yet.
Maybe his prediction was about all the stuff we just went through.
That's plausible, especially when you consider what the Garden Master was trying to do.
He wasn't just setting his sights on Calvard. He put the fate of the entire world on the line.
He warned us that the world might end, and we stopped that. So, that means we're good now, right?
It may be that the devices were programmed to deactivate once that goal was achieved.
I'm afraid only C. Epstein himself would know the answer to that.
For now, I think the fact that they're reunited at last is cause for celebration. I'm sure Professor Epstein, Lilia, and your mother would have all been beside themselves with joy right now.
Yes, I really hope so. Well, now that we've gathered all the Genesis, I think my request is finally complete.
It is true.
Thank you for everything, Van. And same to everyone else. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you.
Miss Claudel.
I'm so happy for you, Agnes. You finally got your wish.
It was a long road to get here, but I think we can finally call this case closed.
I know me and S were only here for the tail end, but I for one had so much fun helping you, Aggie.
I think everyone deserves a pat on the back.
Too bad you don't have a free excuse to drop by the office anymore. What you gonna do, Agnes? You ready to hang up your hat and give up the part-timer life?
What, did she not know that was coming?
Well,
Typical Aaron.
I suppose that's not really Agnes's decision to make.
I suppose not.
I'm gonna put it on Van ass.
Well,
You're fired.
I guess I do have a certain someone to thank for my office's sudden surge in popularity. Hate to admit it, but I could still use an extra hand or 10 around here. At least until I can bring in some new blood. Besides, you still haven't fulfilled your end of the bargain. Remember our agreement?
Oh,
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesees, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound? There's still a lot that we don't fully understand, including Mare and the Grendel. Don't know if we can really call your case closed until we sort all that out.
Van. I guess you're right. There's still a lot of mysteries left to solve.
Oh, God.
Which means that for the time being, we're stuck with each other. Part-time job and all.
Yeah. Glad to keep you on the team.
Just say you wanted to stay there.
I suppose that takes care of that.
Her smile alone makes her a fierce competitor. Don't worry, though. I'm still rooting for both of you.
That is quite enough of that. Still, I'm glad it all worked out.
Agreed. You need someone to keep him in line, and to stop him from overthinking things.
You got that right.
Aw, but him overthinking everything's part of his charm.
I gotta agree with her.
Y'all suck at whispering, you know that? And when the hell do you get in here?
When did she get there? Holy hell, like, I just realized that. I'm like, that was great. Oh, look, I didn't even notice it myself. They were all sitting in their room. She was not there, bruh. She was not there at all. She just showed up and said something out of the blue.
You're no fun. We're pals, aren't we? I thought going through near-death experiences together would bring us closer.
That's funny as shit, man.
Oh yeah, you said you're hiring assistants, right? I think I might be just the right girl for the...
He gonna be like, hell no.
Oh, hell no! Application denied!
She's a masochist, man. She's insane. Hell no, I wouldn't hire her ass.
Well, aside from the Divine Blade's flights of whimsy, everything's finally calmed down now.
I loved Nadia's little chain belt thing. It has the 3 and 9, in Roman numerals. Oh man, that's such a nice touch.
I think we can set off without any regrets.
Oh.
Right. You were planning to leave soon, weren't you?
You would certainly be welcome to stay longer if you so wished.
Trust me, I'd really love to. You did help us get LP back safe and sound after all. But we really need to go and find our old picnicking front leader.
Oh, right! You had another traveling companion a few years ago, didn't you?
Rufus.
Is that who you're referring to?
That guy's history is almost as bad as that goofy-ass team name.
I've never met the man myself, but I think the CID's been keeping tabs on him. Might be hard to work around Renee, but I don't mind joining in on the search. Just put out a 4 SPG, and I'm on the case. I do kinda owe you big time. And I bet that guy's one hell of a good tipper.
Actually, I think we're the ones who owe you. He left us a hint, so I think we should be fine on our own. We ought to get together sometime when we're not all busy.
There's no way we're gonna bounce before the festival, though. We'll stick around the next few days for that.
That sucks, man.
Good. You worked your butts off with the festival prep. Now's the time to reap your rewards.
I helped some too. I can't wait for it to get started.
I did a few things myself as well, so... yeah, I guess I am a little excited.
Couldn't hurt to see how much those kids took my coaching to heart.
Good morning, Van.
Oh, there you are.
Morning, Agnes. Oh, wow. Everyone's here already. Well, good morning to you all too.
Yeah, everyone's excitement for this thing might be a little contagious.
I take it you were able to finish everything in time?
For the most part, yes. There's still a little bit left to do, though.
Well, Swin, Nadia, are you ready to go?
Yes, ma'am. The kickoff rally sounds kinda boring, but I guess I'd better try to stick it out.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be getting out of that one. We'll be ready soon. Just give us a second.
I'm gonna head downstairs and get breakfast ready. If you want to grab a bite while you wait, feel free. Managing an Aramis school festival is all about stamina, and you won't last long on an empty stomach.
I guess you'd know better than anybody. Well, sure. I'll take you up on that.
So this is the finale. So there's definitely more to come here. Okay, the festival doesn't start until 10 a.m. So I've got some time to kill. The kids should be getting ready to leave soon. Maybe I'll go check in on them. Alright.
Agnes is downstairs having breakfast, and the others are probably in their rooms. Maybe I should make the rounds and see how they're all doing.
Oh, they're gonna make you go do it. Okay. Fine. What other crazy shit could happen though after that? Like when you really think about it, what could happen next?
Need some help?
It's pretty fucking nuts if you really think about it. Like, this is why it's great to have made all this money. Moby Dick, a gun? Really? Chevalier, huh? Oh god. I'm gonna have to really I want to make sure I get the right one, so I'm gonna have to definitely make sure everybody's in the group before I do all that. Worthy of a chosen one. Alright. That means I can put the other one on Mr. Renee. Oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, I wanted to put one on him before. And Celeste. I was going back and forth about what to add to her. And of course I want her strength to be, you know, high, but she's like way behind, like level 50 something, but I'm pretty sure we run into them again, they're going to up it. But I thought about giving her the crown to get her HP high as well. I have a feeling that if this is continuing, we're gonna run into them using them again. For now, anyways. Mm-mm-mm. So one of those for her. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like 4 of the let me try to see if I get this right. Uh, 4 of those, 2 of those. I'm basically like everybody who yeah, that is for what's the name, and I think 4. Probably got it wrong. We'll see. Yep, that's her upgrade. Yours, yours. Nope, nope. Oh, that was it. Yep. Damn. I messed it up. It was 5. Boo. It's close. Got the 2 right. Yeah, maybe it's for her. Damn, how did I get that wrong? Well, I got that right, at least. So 2 more of the ones. I really wanted her on like the strikes, but I started noticing her evasion was getting good. So now I was like, I'm just gonna help keep boosting that evasion. You know, Selisa's raw power, so it fit her better. The Vanguard and the Strike and stuff like that. But yeah. I think that's it. I think I got him. I think I nailed the man. More money, more money. I'm amazed we didn't run into Burgard this whole game. That shocked me, actually. What do I have them on? That's right. It was taking his taking the evasion down on some of the guys. I think it works for him. You see how much better this is and stuff for other people. It drops. It drops the magic power down by about 12, but everything else is fantastic on it. Yeah, it's dropping there.
Boys, get dressed. We're all going sledding on the hill.
Oh my
On my
God.
way home to get y'all in the sleds now.
I apologize for that. My family, man, I swear to God, they do not respect the fact that I be fucking like recording. I'd be like, bro, I'm recording. Yeah, it's better than everything else that everybody has.
I'll get it to you ASAP.
Let me hop around for a little bit though. Let's see if I can run into something a little bit better. For real, man, my family does not fucking care, bro. I'd be like, I'm recording. They're like, okay. And it's like, bro, what the fuck is happening right now?
And now for a weather update.
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. The white cloves are once again in full bloom near and far, as seasonal events across Calvert herald the advent of spring. It's looking to be a warm, mild day with clear skies over Edith and pleasant weather expected in many parts of the country.
Everything's too good.
That's all the weather news we have. Time for a traffic update around the Edith metropolitan area.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center. The expressway is heavily congested for 10 Selge around the Sidon district, while an accident has caused a 20 Selge slowdown in the Tyrell district. As influxes of newly licensed drivers are common at this time of year, all our listeners are encouraged to exercise more caution on the road than usual.
That's all we have for now.
ERN. Alright. Start with the I will I'll put her back in her regular outfit. Farrah can keep hers, she can keep hers. I guess. Oop. I'll let her rock out. Everybody else is pretty much rocking out, and we'll see how it all works out. What up, Judith? All right, my hair should be set by now, I think. Down for my makeup. Hey, what are you doing? Can't you at least not? I have some top secret Grimcat tools in here, you know. Oops, my bad. Actually, that reminds me. I've heard Grimcat's been awfully active in the capital lately. Well, yeah, I mean, I was pretty busy with the acting for a while, and then I got caught up in that Genesis stuff. Figured I had to make up for lost time, you know. Can't start letting those villains feel like they got run of the place. Good luck with it. Oh, right. We finished shooting the movie, by the way. But man, those 3 days were really something, huh? Well, at least I can say I got through it all, both as an actress and a thief. Yeah, glad you're still with us, Judith. Of course. Oh, and Nina said that she'd be coming to the festival today. She's been pretty focused on work lately. It should be a good chance for her to relax for once. I hope she gets to watch the show they're putting on. Make sure you're in the audience too, Van. Those kids are putting their heart and soul into that performance. Don't worry, I'll be there with bells on. But man, with 2 famous actresses attending, I'm sure the festival's gonna be one for the history books. Ah well, might as well say hi to Nina if I see her. I don't understand how the hell she's able to help them and be an actress at the same time. Hey, what's up? You've been unusually quiet today. Not feeling up to going to the festival? Are you kidding? Of course I'm going. I love festivals almost more than I love eating. Just need to do a little more mental preparation beforehand. Mental preparation, huh? Yeah, used to do it all the time before a performance. It's something my mom taught me. Don't usually do it when I'm in the audience, though. By the way, how did directing and the choreography go? Well, me and Ferry put a lot of work into it. Some kids had a few problems keeping up, but you can tell how passionate they are. And at the end of the day, passion's what drives the performance, right? So what you're saying is, it'll be good. They reminded me of when I was starting out. Ashton was such a little shrimp back then. Even though I was the one on stage, she acted like she was going to throw up. Guess she's always tried to fill me in for my family, huh? But after what happened to Sal, she's acting like she's this responsible adult all of a sudden. What? Starting to feel like you got some growing to do? Maybe you do have a cute side. Shut up. I'm just glad she's matured, you know. And it's not like I haven't made progress myself. Exactly. You got lots to be proud of, Aaron. Gross. Don't start getting all sappy on me, alright? Anyway, just you wait. I'll be successful in ways you've never seen before. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I don't know. I really don't know what he's aiming to do. Yeah, he has definitely matured. I'll give him that. What's up, Sid? Hello, Mr. Arkwright. Are you doing a quick check-in with everyone? Yeah, something like that. You busy right now? No, I was simply gathering my thoughts. I still have to write a report detailing last month's events. It's been almost 3 weeks now. Both Mirabelle and Mr. Al-Fayed have had their eye on the capital lately. But thankfully, the risk management AI has remained silent. Those two still have their memories, right? Yes, they do, although Marielle's are a tad hazy in comparison. They're currently on guard in case of a resurgence from the Grendel Zoga. However, as I mentioned, the AI threat assessment has not raised any alarms recently. We believe the threat has vanished. Yeah, not to sound too optimistic, but I got a good feeling we're in the clear. But anyway, aren't you taking a day off to enjoy the festival? Sorry about that. I kind of figured you'd be looking forward to it. Well, you're certainly not wrong. I was actually rather excited to see production, and I assisted Mrs. Leeson with. It sure would be nice to relax after all the hard work we've done. I'm pretty sure that we will. At some point, anyway. I'm really looking forward to today's festival. Yeah, I heard you've been helping out with the technical side of things. I know you're crazy about this stuff. Don't you think that you're a little more chipper than usual lately? You think so? Well, maybe you're right. See, I ended up skipping more than a few grades to enter the Institute of Science. I never really had a chance to experience a place with kids my own age before. It's a little exciting, honestly. That makes sense. Think you want to go back and do high school for real then? You know, like Swin and Nadia? I think I'll pass. Catcher the researcher and Catcher the Archive Solutions assistant. I think those two identities are enough for me. I wouldn't be who I am today without them. Yeah? Oh, that's right. Swin and Nadia are leaving after the festival, aren't they? And that's they only just got back too. I'll be sad to see them go. Once they leave, you'll be the only one your age again. Well, it's not just that. They were from the gardens too, which means they were also victims of the DG cult. But Nadia and Swin, actually, how do I put this? They seem like they've come to a decision on what's most important to them. And they've been fighting to protect it ever since. Those two are incredible. They really are. I love those characters so much. I didn't think I was going to like them at first either. Well, the way I see it, the same can be said of you, Catherine. Your family's what's most important to you, isn't it? And it's not to mention how you overcame everything with Harwood. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm only here today because of Gran, Essie, Yang, and everyone else in this office. And from now on, I'll do everything in my power to protect you all. Just make sure you don't go overboard, alright? I'll try not to. I like Catra. There's still some things that are off about Catra for me. I don't exactly connect to the character. It was cool to see him finally get over his issues and stuff like that. And but I don't know. It's just I haven't quite connected with that character in comparison to everybody else. And when I first met Swin and Nadia, I thought they were just like these kids that just that were helping C along, but I actually really grew to love both of them. I think it's because of everything they went through. They're strong, tough kids. Same thing with Fairy. I found Fairy hilarious though, because she's still kind of discovering things, but I haven't quite really connected with her character as much either. All right, that should be enough water. Hey, Fairy, you on plan duty? Oh, Van. Yeah, I finished all my homework yesterday, so I figured I should spend today tidying up a little. I just feel like she tries too hard. I think if she just relax a little bit, she'll be all right. All right, you mentioned school's been a little more difficult than usual lately. That might be putting it lightly. After I finally got the hang of things too, I've really racking my brain lately. But don't worry, I've been getting lots of help from everyone in the office. Whenever I get stuck, all I need to do is ask. I can come to you too, right, Van? Well, as long as it's something a high school dropout would know. You're much more fired up about this than usual, though. Think it was your birthday that kicked you into gear? Maybe. Guess I hadn't really considered that. I didn't know it was her birthday. That's 14. That's hard. She's 14 now. 14. I got a feeling it's going to be a real turning point for me. Like, what? You're 14, really? What's the for? Oh, I almost forgot. Mirabelle left us a message earlier. She said she's coming to the festival with Costume later. Is that so? Sounds like it'll be a good time then. Yep. I can't wait to see it all. It feels like we've been planning it forever. I got a bit of a sneak peek with helping with preparations, but this will be my first ever school festival. I'm sure we'll make plenty of memories. And I hope you have lots of fun too, Van. Oh, don't worry. I will. Alrighty. That's everybody on this floor. Oh, that's right. Just the bathroom. What up, cats? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Guess things are going pretty well, huh? Pretty good talk. Alright. I keep forgetting to do this. Damn shards all over the damn place. Oh, that's downstairs. Hey, what gives? Why haven't you changed into your uniforms? I'm still mulling it over. Mulling what over? About whether I should wear my Artemis Academy uniform today. Why wouldn't you wear your uniform in school? Because I could wear a rival school's uniform, and then I tell everyone at the end of the festival, ha, surprise, we were spies all along, and we were here to take over Artemis. This girl's an idiot, bro. She's so stupid. We have a tearful, heart-rending final duel with Aggie, Wren, and the rest of the student council. And then after Albert tragically falls in battle, why Albert got to be the only one that dies? Oh, when Albert tragically falls in battle, we come to our senses and the fighting stops, restoring peace to the academy once again. But Albert's dead. Then me and S fly off into the sunset. The end. That story is all kinds of fucks for Albert. Okay. Now I just feel bad for poor Albert, really. Nadia's antics aside, the truth is, we were thinking about how this is the last time we're going to be wearing these uniforms. Alright. I guess this was the first time you got to experience proper school life. You know, you could stick around till graduation if you wanted. I doubt the school will mind. Could stay enrolled, then come back after you get everything with Lapis taken care of. If you want to keep this on the down low, I don't mind coming along to help search for your old leader. Dan? Oh, I see how it is. Not ready to see your little chicks leave the nest, Mr. Mama Me. Nah, I got enough trouble making kids running around to keep me company. Well, we appreciate your offer, but we really can't stay in Edith any longer. That really sucks, man. It's not that we don't like it here, but how do I put this? They like it too much? Let's just say we're not the type to settle down in one place for a long time. School is pretty fun and all, but staying all the way to graduation? Oof, hard pass. Normally this would be the part where I scold you for dropping out, but I don't have much room to talk. Oh yeah? I keep forgetting you and Elaine attended Artemis. Ooh, you gotta wear your old Artemis uniform to the festival. I kill to see that. I know. I'll call Elaine over and you can both change into him. Yeah, not happening. Ain't no way I'm putting on a high school uniform. And it'll be a cold day in Gehenna before Elaine agrees to that. She'd be way too embarrassed. Oh, but she's no stranger to embarrassing things. What with that cringy Beauty's Blade title. Please don't ever say that when she's in earshot, or you may not be long for this world. Well, we're gonna be busy. I like Beauty's Blade. It's pretty cool. Well, we're gonna be busy with the festival today anyway, so you're off the hook for now. You mean I'm off the hook for good? Little did Van realize the fated moment when he donned his old uniform would one day come to pass. Hey, cut it out with the narration. I actually like that she does that. It's funny as shit. Anyway, these next 3 days will be the last ones of our high school life. They're making a big deal out of it. I feel like they're gonna stay. Preparing for this festival was a total snooze cruise at first, but we ended up having a ton of fun. We'll be doing more work for the council today, even though we're not exactly official members. Roping people in to do the grunt work is always one of the student council's specialties. Guess some things never change. Yeah, good old Reen will tell you about that. If I'm being entirely honest, I didn't think I'd get much out of school as I did. The moment the garden master appeared, I braced myself for the worst. I felt like no matter how things shook out, our peaceful days would come crashing to an end. Sorry to hear that, guys. Don't be sorry, because everything worked out in the end, and we were able to enjoy our time at Armis. To us, it's like a dream come true. And we have you and everyone else to thank for that, Van. It feels a little weird keep saying it, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. We already thank Aggie and the rest, so now we can leave Edith behind with no regrets. Got you. We're gonna miss you. But yeah, actually, I think I'll save the goodbyes for after the festival. Sounds good. We still have 3 more days together, so let's make the most of them. I actually like them with this group. They were a nice addition to this game. Don't be too sad, Van. We'll totally come back and visit you. Or maybe we won't. Indecisive much? Maybe I'll sneak in when you least suspect it free. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll sneak in when you least suspect it to free your fridge of its limited edition goodies. Stay away from my stash, you damn sweet thief. The more things change, the more they stay the same. He gonna kill that girl. I know I wasn't here for very long, but I had a lot of fun. A lot more fun than I thought I would as a student. Everyone in the class was so nice too. They were always offering us a helping hand. The least I could do is make this festival a success for them, right? They just honestly needed people to be nice to them for a change. By the way, LP's still sleeping inside my cycle. I bet she'd be super excited for the festival though. Honestly, she'd probably clear out all the food stands as soon as she got there. Then they'd all have to close down. Look on everyone's faces would be priceless. I'm glad she's not going. So I was wondering in the last video why it was a situation where LP was turned into a core and put inside her damn phone. And I was thinking to myself, like, how in the hell is that possible? Damn, do I have to talk to all of them again? No, I think it's good enough.
Whoops.
Monmar is so relaxing.
Oh, what would you like? Do your best out there, okay?
Yeah, she has nothing to buy.
What's on the menu? Take care out there.
I was willing to overlook for that race of his. But he's really pushing it this time. What's he taking for? A fool or something? Hey, there's no need to get so worked up, alright? Though I can't say I don't get where you're coming from. But still, nothing's actually happened yet. Damn right it hasn't. And I'll make sure it doesn't either. If he even thinks about making my little girl cry again, I'll... he gonna fuck that dude up. Apparently, Maxim took Paulette out on an unsupervised date after his victory last month. Though with her old man still breathing, I doubt the Red Comets got much of a chance. Yeah, that boy got some work to do. He gonna be in the shit for a minute. All right, let's talk to the girls. Hey Van, let's get going. Hold your horses, Humes. The festival hasn't even started yet. Are you sure you're gonna be alright watching her today? Oh God, no. Yeah, it's no biggie. There's a few of us going too, so I doubt that we'll have any problems wrangling her in. I don't like that, man. Plus, you had plans for today, right? Seriously, don't worry about us. Thank you, Van. I promise I'll head over as soon as I'm finished. You may. Make sure to mind your manners, okay? And don't go wandering off by yourself. Got it. Alright, sounds like you're ready, kiddo. I don't like it, man, because she's with us and bad shit always happens, and I do not want anything to happen to Yunes. I'm really, really, really excited for the festival today. There's gonna be lots of shops, right? Oh, and I can't wait to see Agnes perform. I want to see everything. Come on, let's get going. Alright. Go get changed, and we'll head out. I'll make sure we're the first ones there. You got it. What's she getting changed into? That's like, let's see here. I'm actually gonna end here before I talk to her. I'm gonna end here. When we come back, I'll finish talking with her, and we'll, I guess, head out and about. Got little stuff to get out here, so I don't know where this is going, but we'll see. But thank you all for rocking with me. I appreciate everyone checking out the vids as always. Sorry this episode was a little dialogue heavy. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't. See you all in the next one.